Hey, this is Tom. Don't click nothing. Don't smash nothing. Don't buy nothing. Let's just get into it. So, I hate to tell you I told you so, but I did. There's nothing like coming back from a long weekend into this, whatever this is. Completely red market. NASDAQ is taking a beating. The entire tech sector is taking a massive beating. Some of it is justified, some of it is not. Unless you're Activision, and we're going to talk about that deal in a second, I mean, you ain't doing too good. And I did tell you that this is going to happen. Way back when, in December, which seems like a whole different lifetime, I told you, the stock market has already crashed. It's just you don't know it yet. And right now, we're seeing it actually play out. And I also told you last week, this is not yet the end. This is not a bottom for the stock market as far as tech stocks goes. I told you, we still have a lot more to go downwards because the market is yet to process the amount of bullshit the Federal Reserve has tried to feed us retail investors. And a lot of people called me out for that, basically saying, well, Tom, the markets are extremely efficient. It's already priced in. All these future interest rates adjustments you're talking about are already priced in into the market. And yet somehow all of these smart people are now nowhere to be found. Seeing the bond yield going through the roof, tech stocks crashing. I mean, this is exactly what I told you last week. And this is just yet another proof that inflation isn't going to eat away your money. There's no need to rush into the stock market and go ahead first buying the first dip you see. Inflation isn't going to kill you. Making stupid decisions is. And this is exactly what just happened. So if you bought last week, bought the dip, right now you're feeling the pain. I told you, we still have a long ways to go from what the market perceives as consensus for interest rates until we get to the point of what needs to be done. Now, right now we have this process and you can see it today, and today would be a little bit condensed because it's Monday and Tuesday kind of fused into one day. We're seeing the market slowly trying to process the fact that the Federal Reserve is full of shit. Basically that we can't handle this with little 4 interest hikes up to 1% this year. We got to have more drastic measures. That's why smart money is selling out. Oh, this is exactly what's going on. Now, the question is, and I'm going to say it again this time, is this now the end? Now is the good opportunity to buy these bad tech stocks? No, because even though the market is starting to slowly realize how bad things are, they're still here, and the reality is here. So you got a long ways to go. So I'm still going to be holding on to my money, and I'm not scared about inflation eating away at my money for the next 2-3 months or whatever it takes until the market fully realizes how bad things are. And then I'm going to be buying a lot of growth stocks because I like disruptive technology. I like stocks that are in this category. And once they actually hit rock bottom, after the market realizes how bad things are and how much more of interest rates we need, then I'm going to buy. Now, I don't know exactly when this is going to happen, but it doesn't matter because I'm not chasing good news. When you're trying to chase good news in the market, the moment it comes out, poof, you saw it today with Activision, right? Immediately the price is gone. You can't catch it. I'm chasing bad news. So whenever the Fed actually comes out and admits how bad things are, I mean, the market is going to bottom and stay there for a whole while. I'm going to have a few months to buy the bottom. So it's not like I'm trying to time the market. I'm just waiting for the inevitable. Now, talking about the Activision deal, it's a $70 billion deal. Now, Microsoft are really good at identifying opportunities to take people's lunch. And that's exactly what they're doing with Activision. Now, Activision, without all these scandals that we just heard about, without the last game being a total, dog shit, they're actually in the $100 stock, easy. It's quite, it's a no-brainer. It's a $100 stock. They're printing $10 billion a year in revenue. I mean, Call of Duty is an extremely successful annual title that generates annual income plus a lot of microtransactions that generate a lot of money. So they're a company that's probably should be trading at $100, and they were until this new scandal started out. Employees started complaining and all that stuff. And I don't know if they're legitimate or not. It sounds like it's legitimate. So the price dropped to 65 or whatever it is right now. By the way, Microsoft actually sealed the deal at 95. So pretty much at where the price was before this. So what the hell is going on here? So check this out. Microsoft are now saying to the Activision people, well, we'll let you have the price you had before because right now nobody's going to touch you. You're radioactive. We're going to absorb you like the Borg absorbed the people in Star Trek Next Generation into our ecosystem, and nobody will remember this stuff because you're going to be part of Microsoft now and not a standalone company. So we kind of, going to absolve and wash away your sins by, swallowing you into our ecosystem. And then we're going to, just improve our own position. We already have Xbox. We already have Halo. We just bought Bethesda. We're trying to compete with Sony over here and Tencent, who who are kicking our ass. So this is a really cool move, take away a title like Call of Duty, and I'm assuming Call of Duty will be an exclusive on the Xbox now and probably will not go to Sony. And another kind of battle in the war between Sony and Microsoft. So Microsoft basically saying to them, hey, we'll buy you at your original price. Now, the Activision people, before these scandals, would have never sold. I mean, why would they? It's $100 stock. There's no reason. So if Microsoft tries to buy Activision before all the scandals, it's probably costing, an easy kind of $130, $140 a share. They're buying it now at 95. So pretty much this whole clusterfuck gave incentive to Activision to actually agree to this deal. And I think the idea here would be quite simple. Revamp the game, which has a loyal following, even though it's been dog shit for, a good part of a year. And wash away the sins of the father, so to speak, as far as the stuff that they've been doing. Fire everybody, keep the intellectual property, the games, and, kind of the skeleton crew that developed them. But basically just buy the tech, buy the client base, and kick everybody out. And, simple as that. Shareholders get $100 per share or close to it. So everybody wins. Mainly, Microsoft positions itself again as a giant in the gaming industry, which is, again, a very smart play for them. A huge shout out to the channel members and the patrons. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much. I hope this was kind of a little take to help you guys understand what's going on in this market today. It's insane. Let me know below what you guys think. See you tomorrow.